Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at Dick Tracy issue 6. Okay, so this is the 6th issue of the Dick Tracy series. Um, as I said at the end of the 5th issue, when I knew there's going to be a gap between issue 5 and issue 6, what's the story? Everyone's died, the story's kind of overdone with. Well, this is actually the beginning of a new story. So it's not a 5-issue miniseries or 6-issue miniseries. It actually seems to be an ongoing, or at least well, it is an ongoing because we've got number 6 rather than kind of continuous miniseries. So it seems to be an ongoing with maybe hiatuses between each story. Um, this one's pretty good, I must say. I've considered dropping this after the first one, but I quite enjoyed this one. Basically, it turns out this guy is deals with criminals and comes into this guy's house who's kind of like been a bookie in the past, and there's a killer that's killed him, and apparently the killer's called the Blank. Very Dick Tracy like. Tracy goes to this Fangs Foreman's bar. Uh, whatever, not is it bar? Anyway, club. There you go. And who's singing at the club? It's Breathless Mahoney, made famous by Madonna in the movie. Um, and he seems a bit enamored with her. He tries to basically say that this Fangs guy has basically been killing people, and it's kind of like he's responsible for the Blanks. Although he doesn't know it's the Blank at the moment, the kind of a killer going around and finishing off all the criminals. Um, uh, Dick Tracy and Tess have a meal together, and she's trying to wangle some information out of him, but he won't give it. And it's like, okay, is this a date or is this not a date? And it's like, okay, well, he seems quite enamored with, um, obviously, Breathless Mahoney. The police get a call to go and try and find the Blank, and her partner rings up Tess to basically say, right, um, you might go and might go and find the Blank if you follow to this location. They go to the morgue. This guy's been killed. So kind of like, he's been killed by multiple stab wounds, and he seems to enjoy doing so. There's no flinching. Tess phones up Dick Tracy, says you might have seen the Blank, and the Blank actually kind of comes across her and basically says, right, you're only alive because I've let you live, because you're not actually part of the kind of the criminal organisation, um, which is pretty cool. And then the cop has taken a swipe of blade to the face, as apparently she's had an encounter with the Blank because he's killed another one of the crime guys. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. Again, it's on that edge of gritty kind of ness that I didn't previously associate with Dick Tracy. Um, people may die, but they won't, necessarily stabbed to death. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty decent little story. I'm quite enjoying it. So I think we'll stick with this one again. We've got 6. I assume it's going to be 6 to 12. We'll have another mini series, or 6 to whatever 11. Um, I'll keep with this one for a little while. See how it goes. So I've dropped so many books recently because they're kind of in that kind of like they're in the middling ground. They're okay. They're not great, but they cost me £5 every time I do so. And it's like, is it really worth spending five every time to read these kind of half good books? This one's kind of just edged over the kind of the limit of being dropped at the moment, because I thought this Blank story is really really good. So there you go. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can talk about for now. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very very soon. Bye bye.